This is what it'll cost you if you died today and you don't have a revocable trust in place. Let's say, for example, you had a total estate of $3.5 million and you had nursing home costs at about $108,000 a year. Your guardianship proceeding would run you about $25,000. Your burial would run you about $35,000. Let's assume you had to do a probate. Your probate proceeding would cost you about $149,000. Now, when your wife became incapacitated after your death, her guardianship would run you another $27,000, and her burial would run your family another $37,000. Once your wife dies, your kids have to pay for her probate proceeding. That's another $143,000. The net estate after both of your deaths for your children is approximately $3.173. That's a total of unnecessary expenses for your estate of $344,000. Now, most of our clients have the wherewithal to pay for their high-end nursing home care that they want, but no one needs to be spending money for guardianship proceedings or probate proceedings if they have the right estate plan in place. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how the right estate plan will avoid expensive things like probate and guardianship and ensure your wishes are carried out. I'm Barbara Pizzolato, and I help people manage the rest of their continued living. Nobody wants to think about becoming incapacitated or dying, but it's a part of life. Bad things happen to everybody every day. And just as you practiced fire drills at your home to prepare your family in the case of fire, you want to be able to help them prepare for your incapacity and your eventual death. You want to assure that your people have access to your investments, your real estate, your retirement assets, both when you have incapacity and after you die, to assure those assets are distributed as you intended. Without the right estate documents in place, if you become incapacitated, a guardian may need to be appointed for you rather than someone you knew and trusted. That guardian may be a stranger to your family as well and may have no understanding of what's important to you. Keep in mind also that a guardian is paid annually, and an annual accounting is required by the court to be made to the beneficiaries. These are additional costs that would not have been incurred had you had an estate plan in place. If you die without having structured your plan properly, it's possible that your son perhaps will receive his inheritance outright, leaving him to make rash spending decisions, resulting in him blowing through that inheritance that you had hoped would last him many years. Without proper estate planning, everything you worked your entire life for could be lost in a very short period of time. Currently, an estimated 6.9 million Americans 65 and older have Alzheimer's dementia. It's very conceivable that you too may become incapacitated in your lifetime. If you could put a plan in place naming the people you trust today to manage your assets for you tomorrow, when you become wiggly, wouldn't that make the most sense instead of hoping nothing bad happens as you age? A revocable trust allows you to control things right now, just as you have done all your life, both for you and your family, until you are too wiggly in the head. Then your successor trustee steps in, someone you have chosen, someone you trust. Your trustee manages your assets for your benefit until your death. After your death, your trustee distributes your assets as you have directed in your trust. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You control everything, and while you live, it's business as usual.